drink the cup that I drink and be baptized with the baptism that I'm baptized with? Here they go. Here they go. Verse 39. They said to him, we are able. That's good. That's good because they had been listening. Listen, that's good because they had been listening. But sometimes you could have listened, but you didn't hear. Sometimes we've been listening, but we didn't hear. Because why would he tell them you can do all things? Come on now, all things are possible to them that, come on now, you can believe. If you believe it, you can receive it, and then you can speak it, and you can have it. But for this, the Lord said, this is only reserved. Come on now. Tell somebody, I don't want to set in your anointing. Oh, y'all ain't catching it. Tell somebody, I don't want to set in your calling. Tell somebody, I don't want to go where God has called you to go. I just want to be obedient to where he called me because there's greatness in me. Tell somebody there's greatness in you too. Because if I sat in your spot, good God, then I got to try to be like you. But if I sat in my spot, where he called me, then nobody can beat me being me. Tell somebody, be yourself. Hey, Jesus. Hey. Tell somebody, be yourself. Be who God called you to be. See, listen, see, a king is bound to his word. So if he says something, come on now, he can. Because when a king speaks, every word he says becomes law. Whenever he makes a decree, it becomes law. So if he tells you something, he's telling you that you have the propensity to cause it according to what you say that he said to come to pass. So he said, now, I know that you've been able, but what I'm talking about here, I can grant that to you, which I can't say. He said, but it's reserved for those of my Father that's supposed to be sitting at the right hand in that. But he said, I've given you a posture and a position in the kingdom that is just as well better than this right and left. Place in the kingdom in glory. Hold on now. Hold on. Here it is now. What they fail to realize that what you don't appropriate in the now, you cannot benefit from it. Y'all didn't see that, did you? I said, y'all didn't see that, did you? I said, y'all didn't see that, did you? Ah, boy. But Jesus said to them, you do not know what you ask. Are you able to drink of the cup for 30 days that I drink and be baptized with the baptism with me? But now go back up to verse number 37. They said to him, grant us that we may set one on your right hand and the other on your left. Hold on, don't miss it. Don't read too fast. In your glory. Now, if you didn't get a revelation, it could have meant now if you understood paper. But sometimes religion tells us, wait till we die to know the all by heaven. See, you never can benefit in the now for something that you don't appropriate in the now. And you put it in a future tense. Hold on, y'all. You catch that. Let me y'all might have a slow class on this side and see if y'all get this. He said, stop worrying about when you get to heaven. Julian, stop worrying about when you get there to be on my left and my right. Good God from time. Yeah. He said, if you understand how to go down, he said, you can be great while you're here now, and you don't have to wait till you get in gold. Hey, go. He said, you don't have to wait till together. Oh, it's so hard. Hold on. When it gets to time, I'm going to get 2 wings to bear my, hold on. Prophetess said, go to KLC, man. Go to KLC, woman, and get 2 wings and shut up and start doing kingdom greatness. So hard power. Now this one free. Climbing up the rough side of the mountain. Man, God had never desired for us to climb the mountain. He told us to speak to the mountain. Ah, y'all are testing, brother. He said, speak to your mountain in my name, and it will move. Y'all sit down. I got to hear you about 14 minutes. You're supposed to be dignified now. You're in the church. Calm yourself down now. You don't supposed to act like that in the church. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself down. Verse number 39. He said, they said to him, we are able. So Jesus said to them, he didn't want to crush their confidence. He said, you will indeed drink the cup that I drink, and with the baptism I am baptized with, you will be baptized. It's more than just water for sin. It's more than one baptism. It's more than one baptism. He said, now you're going to be immersed. There's going to be an open confession to help witness to everybody through your confession that you are in line with the kingdom. Not in line with religion. He said you in line with the kingdom. So I'm going to tell you about the religious folk. Matthew 23:13. He said, woe to you, you hypocrites. You shut the doors to the kingdom. He said, I'm not baptizing you into a religion of Judaism that was spreading all over the place and some of those others. He said, I'm baptized, I'm immersing you, I'm covering you in a kingdom because I can only convert to you. That's a political term. I can only convert to you a kingdom because the God of my Father gave me a kingdom. Yes. Tell somebody, kingdom greatness. Kingdom greatness. Kingdom greatness. Verse 41, I got 10 minutes, I got a little reason to go, but I'm getting there. When listen, there it is. And when the 10 heard it, they began to be greatly displeased with who? James and John. They began to not just be displeased, they began to be greatly. Displeased with James and John. Verse 42. But Jesus called them to him and said to them, you know that those who are considered rulers over the Gentiles, Lord, that's another case now, Lord is over them, and their great ones exercise authority over them. Verse 140, yet it shall not be so among you. He's trying to teach us the culture of heaven now. But whosoever, put your name right there, desires to become great among you shall be your what? This way rubber meets the rubber. That's when some folk get off. Oh, y'all didn't catch it. I said that's when some folk get off. Verse 44. And whoever of you desire to be first, God from Zion, let him be slave of Because Jesus told him, I believe in John 13 or 15, if my mind serves me right, I believe in John 13. Jesus, listen now, Jesus said, once you understand how to go low in humility, that you can be great in my kingdom, he said, now, I no longer call you a servant. There we go. I call you a friend. Why do he call you a friend? He said, because a servant don't know the master's will. He just know how to get in the character. But when I call you a friend, I can tell you, go outside, Abraham, and look at the stars. And you don't even have your wife in the capacity to even conceive. And I can tell you to look up at the stars and go to the seashore and number it. And if you can believe that, that's how your descendants gonna be. He called Abram a friend of God, right? Because he said, Abram, you proved yourself to me when you left your father's house. When you left, hold on, head is, when you left this country to go to a land, mother, that I will show you. And those that bless, I told you, honor, you better hold on to honor. Those that bless you, guess what I'm gonna do? Because I'm Lord. Those that bless you, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put 100-fold blessing on them. I'm gonna bless them. And those that curse you, hold on, there's a flip side. Those that curse you, I'm gonna curse them. Because you're made in my similitude, my likeness. I didn't say it, he said it. He said, I'm gonna bless them. So listen, nationally. Song and worship, shift a little bit. Psalm 33 says, blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord. Okay. Blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord. Before I didn't have to flip it over right quick. On the flip side, cursed is the nation whose God is not the Lord. So if, okay, I don't like getting in trouble, but let's all understand things out here. We ain't, grace is there to deal with sin. If you sin privately, God will judge you. But if you come up the closet, y'all didn't get that. If you come up the closet, he's going to judge us nationally because it's public. So we need to tell some folk until they understand the power of grace to go back in the closet. Y'all didn't catch that. It'll be a national judgment instead of a private judgment. And then when we start making laws that go opposite of the laws that the Lord that created the heavens and the earth has established, then we implement a curse continually. But let me hear some of y'all. If God can find one or two to agree with him, he'll spy. I said he'll spy a nation. Come here, Abraham. Lot, when you were down in Sodom and Gomorrah, before I destroy that place, I'm going to check with my friend. Y'all didn't get that. And Abram, if I can find 50, 40, 30, 20, oh, come on, y'all, 10, I'll spell that name, oh, Lord. But I'm still going to send the angelic host to go and get my family up out of there. Listen, the Lord say don't turn back, because some of y'all are already on the threshold of coming over into the kingdom. I say some of y'all already on the threshold of transitioning in the kingdom like you're supposed to. And you almost in a half turn. Come on. Jesus said it like this to the disciples. Any man put his hand to the plow and turn back. is not fit for the kingdom of God. The only turn he wants us to do is turn deeper into what he has already established in the kingdom. Okay, now I need you to go to John 13. I need you to go to John 13. Oh, I got 4 minutes. I had 4 minutes. I had 4 minutes to finalize this thing right here. Oh boy. He said, I no longer call you a servant, I call you a friend, because a friend knows the master's will. But don't forget this. Listen, don't forget the sonship and daughtership. That's another level. Sonship and daughtership. Listen now. And then on top of that, listen, there's still another level. Kings and queens. Amen. But you listen. But you can't get up. Just listen. That's our destiny. That's our inheritance. Okay. That's our lineage. But you got to pass your courses before you go up here. Oh, y'all ain't getting it. It's not saying that he hasn't called you to be up there, but if you don't have no form of training of how to stay up there, where your gift is taking you, you won't have no character to keep you. Don't get no that he ain't called you here, but you got to have some character when your gift bring you before great men. Because when your gift is taking us, we got to have some character to keep us. Because if you can't handle those demons on this level, don't try to walk in this level. Lord have mercy. John 13, quick. John 13. 13 and 3. 13, now I need to get straight to this because I ain't got 2 minutes now. Y'all is pulling on the Lord, that's all I can say. Y'all got John 13? Amen. I guess I better find it. Somebody stand up right quick and read from 3, verse 3 all the way down to verse 10. Quick.
Jesus knew that the Father had given him authority over everything and that he had come from God and would return to God. So he got up from the table, took off his robe, wrapped a towel around his waist, and poured water into a basin. Then he began to wash the disciples' feet, drying them with the towel he had around him. When Jesus came to Simon Peter, Peter said to him, Lord, are you going to wash my feet? Jesus replied, you don't understand now that what I am doing, but someday you will. No, Peter protested, you will never ever wash my feet.
Never tell the Lord that.
Jesus replied, unless I wash you, you won't belong to me. Simon Peter exclaimed, then wash my hands and head as well, Lord, not just my feet. Jesus replied, a person who has bathed all over does not need to wash except for the feet to be entirely clean, and you disciples are clean, but not all of you.
He said, now I'm teaching you how to always stay great in my kingdom. He said, I'm teaching you how to always stay great in my kingdom. Tell somebody, I want to know that kingdom greatness. Tell somebody, I want to walk in kingdom greatness. Quick revelation. He wanted to wipe, he wanted to wash their feet. So that when they washed anyone's feet, see, that was a custom that they did in their culture.